Hi guys, and welcome to our latest video of our latest full van to campervan conversion. So we've got a 2018 Transit Custom in the lovely chrome blue. So starting with the outside, we've got the Fiamma F45S wind out awning. Quite like this one because it's got the slot in the end where you can fit your driveway awning, and it is also a one-person operation to put up, unlike some of the others where someone has to support it while you wind it out and put the legs down. So moving on to the van itself, we've obviously got the pop top, which has got the scenic canvas and the stainless steel hinges, as well as the solar panel. That's a 120 watt Renology solar panel on there. And like I say, just coming around to the front again, you can see it does have the scenic canvas and 3 windows all around. Moving on to the inside, it's got the traditional rock and roll layout with the side kitchen. The side kitchen is in slate grey with the worktop and the table, which is in fine line oak. The table is stored on the back door. I'll show it when we get round there. The seats are in the grey suede and the black with the lovely blue stitching, and that's a lovely detail. And there's the M1 tested bed, which is actually on the unwing rails. As you can see, that slides back really easily. So we've got the overhead cupboard, the taller wardrobe, the drawer and the cupboard under the sink. Just showing you what we've got. So what we're doing here, we have the gas locker and your water storage in there, water and waste. So there's 2 20 litre containers in there, and the gas locker for your 907 bottle. We have the auto turn diesel heater with the upgraded comfort controller, so you can set your temperatures. There's a good sized drawer. You've got the CRX50 fridge, which has the freezer compartment, which is removable. And just to my left, we've got the M1 tested swivel seat base. Now this is the later designer's seat base that comes backwards into the van, and then you can turn the seats round to actually look out the doors. Nice feature, and much easier to swivel than the older ones. We've got a light under the cupboard. It's going up to the cupboard. We also have lights in the cupboard, so no fishing around trying to find things in the dark. So they're operated by this control panel here, which we have a USB socket, a 12 volt cigarette style socket, and our switches for the lights as you just saw, and a 3-pin plug for when we're on hookup. The other lights we have these 3 side lights are all on that switch, and we have another double USB socket there. We have a reading light with its own switch there, and a rear load light, which is great for when you're loading things in the rear. Just going back to the bed, so on the front bed, these boards are on Velcro, so you can take the whole board off if you have something long that you need to put under it. But there's a lot of space under there. It's really useful storage area. And this seat does actually recline as well. You can see you can pull it forward. Doesn't look much on the video, but it's got a bit more of an angle on that seat back. Just a bit more comfy to sit in. And that is the lock position for travelling. We've got the SMEV double burner and sink combo. And on the pop top, so we don't do the big board, we have 4 individual boards. You can see the join on that one there. So what we find is that if I just pull this one across, so this is tricky one-handed. So what we find is that, see there's 3 boards now, there's another board that goes there, a 4th one. But we find that if you've got small children, that's enough for them to fit up there. So you still have room to stand up, get changed, make a cup of tea, or if you've not got children who are not sleeping up there, you can slide that board back. So there's now just 2 boards we can see, and again you've got a much more usable space. We store things up there like our bedding. It's a bit dark up here. Let me open one of these windows, see if we can get some light up here. But yeah, like I say, this space is ideal for you. Pull up at the campsite. There we go. You can see you can fit all your bedding, your clothes, all the clean stuff that you don't really need during the day. You can stick it up there out of the way. So we also have the windows cover here. So there's a plastic cover over that. I think you can see it. And then again, that also unzips to just have a fly screen. But yeah, so like I say, you can just have the 2 boards there, which means you can stand up. I'm stood up now. You know, I can stand up over all of this sink, so I could cook, get changed, make a cup of tea, so on and so forth. And then when it's bedtime, you just literally, you slide these boards back. Like I say, the 4th one is just over there. So as you can see, I think it makes that a much more usable space. And there's my cat. So going round to the rear. There's also my cat. So we have the table storage on the door. There's the load light I was talking about, for able to turn that off because of the glare. And what we have at the back in this cupboard, which is accessible through the tambour door, you can see it's a nice big clean dry space. Underneath there is your leisure battery, and it's ideal for dirty stuff in there like your hookup leads, things like that. And on the bed, I just push this forward, making sure I don't squish my cat. You can see we've now got ourselves really good space. You know, you can take the front wheels off your bikes and you can fit 2 bikes in there. Endless bags of clothes, inflatable kayaks, paddleboards, that type of thing. So there you go. I hope you like it. That is the latest full camper conversion from us guys here at the conversion shed. I'll just move this seat back. So as you can see, that is a one-handed operation. There we go. And obviously we've got the mood lighting. Everyone likes a bit of mood lighting. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.